Hello, I'm Patricia McNeely from Twin Flame Body and Twin Flames Merge. And after spending years of helping people merge, we are about ready to really focus on the body. So, to that end, I want to let you know about a Twin Flame conference and workshop that I have coming up in New York. It is on January 18th and 19th. We're going to focus on a lot of things that are concerns of people. And I want to take a lot of the mystery out of this. Okay, this isn't mysterious. This isn't something to really, how would you say it? Like, think that this is insurmountable somehow. We're going to be learning about the inner twin flame, the etheric body. We're going to learn about how your past lives have affected you, how to heal and purge it, how some of you can continue doing that even after the workshop. I'm a firm believer in giving people tools to work with. How do you heal and what do you do when you purge things? Are you to expect things? Have you had past lives with your real, true, twin flame, real love? What things would there possibly be that would help you to do better with each other? What are the new ways? So these are just some of the topics. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel that you're in touch with the inner twin flame. I want you to feel the magic, the love, the potentials, the creating a new life together. So these are all the topics of love, and how would you stop doing some of the same old things, release those patterns and the pain that caused them, and get yourselves to a place where you're in that blissful state. When it comes to your past lives, this is where a lot of the trouble has been for couples. True love couples have had outer interference. They've had interference from their soul group. And sometimes people realize this, sometimes it's a little bit hidden. It's buried in the past. It's deep. So I intend to take you to a top level for deep healing and love, to experience love. Now I'm partnering up with Adam Namaste from Ascension Express. So it's Patricia and Adam, and we are going to focus on this. This has been a hot topic of mine ever since I was a kid, ever since I could really interpret my dreams as a child. That made me feel that I was in a past life, or repeating something, or seeing something significant. Now, I wasn't sure what to do with it. And this happens for people. Sometimes you're not sure, what do I do with this? Or how can I shift it? How can I move it along? How can I quite literally heal the past so that there really is not only a fresh start, but it feels fresh and pure and innocent? How do you get focused on your inner twin so that the inner part of you is empowering you, is attracting? This is the real secret of the law of attraction, ladies and gentlemen. It's the inner part of you, and yet how do you get the layers and shed everything? Okay, so there are multiple parts of you. How do you do something of what I call a return to something from your past, and yet you're presented with it very fully, and yet do something different? How do you actually feel? What is the appropriate action? It's through your body. It's through your prompting. It's not a knee-jerk reaction. It's not an overreaction of your body. So we're going to focus on clearing up emotional ties to people, clearing up those ties that bind you to the wrong people, the people that have interfered for lifetimes or centuries in your life, and not just from here. Let me ask you another question. Do you have a birthmark? Do you know that birthmarks are a sign of something from the past? And I happen to be an expert in interpreting exactly what has happened. so that you can achieve some closure to this, so that you can actually start that thing or that area on your body which might be troubling for you, because sometimes it's just a mark and sometimes there's pain with that mark. Sometimes there's something lingering there. How do you remove it? We remove it. I remove it. And I teach you how to keep it going, never to return again. Now let's talk about, we're talking about some of the past here, but what are you really here for? You're here to have a high level of love enter your body and keep you healthy and well and not going into chronic conditions caused by some of the past lives. You have a body, your body remembers love. And sometimes it feels like riding a bike again, just getting up and riding your bike, and you have this, like, you know how to do it, you're keeping your balance. Sometimes after you broke a limb, you need a little bit of a more gentle way of doing this. Why? Because something traumatic happened. And so there are softer, gentler, and yet highly effective ways of doing things so that you feel loved, so that what you are experiencing actually not only removes the wound, but lets the light enter the wound, just like that expression. The wound is where the light enters you. But that's actually a process. That's a process that you have to allow. I know that a lot of people find this stuff interesting, past lives and what happened and going back, and yet what your higher focus is where did things fall apart and where do you need to get back on track? Okay, because focusing too much on the past does have a lingering effect on people. You know, if we never can let it go, we can never forgive, and maybe there's not really forgiveness, but what I call removal. How do we remove? How do we get you feeling it inside and outside, which is the love that you're entitled to? Do you like to have fun? Well, in my workshops, we always have fun. We always laugh. There will be body work. We will be using some specific essential oils to help with this. We will be including some things so that when we take a break, because we're running some high energy, so I give you a snack because you're going to need it. We're going to be running some high love energy. And not only that, there's a group energy of people that, you know, are here to focus really on being deeper in love. That's really what the focus is. So we are going to touch on these things for sure. I'm going to teach you some things to do. We're going to get your twin flame body opened and elevated very easily. It's not a mystery. I don't want it to be a mystery to people, but I'm a teacher. So I do teach this. This is what I've been traveling to teach. I'm normally based in Chicago. When I am in New York, I love to meet people. I have met lovely people that already live there. I hope that you'll join my workshop and conference, because it's not just a conference of the meeting of the minds. It's a conference of people that are here to feel their potentials, feel their way out of the past, let their own gifts come forward, let their own process continue bringing them to what they're truly entitled to. Did you know it's your birthright to be in love? Because that's actually how you started your entire existence. You're a being of light and love. Naturally, it's your birthright. But when you tell people and they say, well, you sound like you have a sense of entitlement. Well, you should be proud and you should be glad and you should be grateful that you're here. And this is why I hope that you'll come and join and bring some of your energy to this workshop, conference, and just general 2 days of bringing it, focusing, and leaving where you have alleviated so much of the past, not just for you, but for people you love, because that's how we help heal humanity. When you join something like this, we can get things much higher and let it ripple so that when you walk out the door, you're vibing it. This is the thing that when people say, I want to do something for humanity, you're going to do it just by literally enveloping yourself with your inner twin and letting the good mojo, the good love vibes, the things that you're able to emanate, because you have no idea how many little treasure boxes you might be helping pop open on other people. If you come home and it helps your kids, and your kids get through something quicker, or they avoid, becoming truly sick with something, isn't that a beautiful thing? Twin flame love is for the lovers, but there is a net effect that helps people to help others, sometimes without even laying a finger on them. And this is the thing that helps you to fulfill the potential that you know that this has. Twin flame love actually belongs to bring you higher. And yeah, it's true, not everyone has been activated to this. There is going to be another activation level here in order to do this, because when you have things that, as you say, still waters run deep, okay, deep sea diving, diving in, bringing it out, bringing it into the light, there's a natural benefit to this. Not letting it cling to you, not letting it weigh you down, letting you be free, letting you be free to fly. And so if this sounds good to you, because you want to be able to get yourself through any crisis, you want to be able to help you and your true love, your other half, to get through anything. And how you do that is through your twin flame body. So please come join my Twin Flame Body 2-day conference and workshop here at TRS at 40 Exchange Place. It's on the 3rd floor in Manhattan. Look for the links down below. Reach out to me with any questions. You can email me. The links are below for that. twinflamesmerge@gmail.com or Twin Flame Body, because love heals. And that is what I'm here to help people with. So thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you there. There's a little bit of time, so definitely let me know if you have questions. Thanks so much. Bye.